I must say hello to everyone, and as a reminder, please press the subscribe button to show your appreciation to my channel. Thank you.
Uh, if we look at the lineage, according to who? Where in the Quran it says that Muhammad is from Ishmael? Let me show you how stupid you are. According to Muslims, I'm not going to say according to the Christians, because according to Christians, it's so clear. Ishmael, the son of Abraham, Abraham is not an Arab, he's from the Chaldean, speak Aramaic, not Arabic. Ishmael is his son from an Egyptian woman. The Egyptian women in Genesis 21, she took her son to Egypt and she married him to an Egyptian woman. So how Muhammad lineage is from Ishmael? Let us be honest. So the father is not an Arab. The mother is an African Egyptian with darker skin. Not black, not necessarily black, but darker skin. She married her son to an Egyptian woman. So what the son will be? Arab. If we try to find the same story about Muhammad or about Ishmael by the Muslim books, what we will find? We will find that Ishmael, he learned Arabic first time in his life at the age of 14, according to the Muslims. So how Muslim can say that Ishmael is the father of the Arab if he was not an Arab and he learned the language from the Arab? Listen carefully. Abdul, if I learned Arabic at the age of 14, what was my language before that? Any Muslim can tell me? So now here, this is a Muslim website, right? شبكة المعارف الإسلامية الثقافية, correct? Do you agree? It says that in the corner, you see it? So this is not a Christian website, all right? At what time Ishmael, he was supposedly presented for sacrifice? It says here, and let me find it for you right away. He was 13 years old. Do you see it, Scarlett?
Yes, I see.
لما بلغ إسماعيل عليه السلام 13 من عمره أراد الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يمتحن صدق وإيمان إبراهيم. So when Ishmael became 13 years old, Allah wanted to test the faith of Abraham. So Ishmael, who is going now to be sacrificed, he is with Abraham, and he is 13 years old. Nowhere in the Quran it says that Ishmael, he left even his father. As they claim, he left as an age of an infant, correct? Nowhere. And now Ishmael is 13 years old, and his father is going to offer him to be a sacrifice. So what the language Abraham was speaking to his son at the age of 13, which his mother is an Egyptian and the father is a Chaldean, which is their language is the ancient Aramaic. What the language at the age of 13?
Aramaic.
Aramaic. Or he speak both Egyptian because his mother is an Egyptian, correct? All right. So now, to prove what I'm saying, this is a Muslim website. Let me open it in the other website. So because in there I can use finally this website open. This is a Muslim fatwa. Let us switch to here. The question, I will use the translation. And let us switch to in Discord. No. Okay, hold on. All right. So the question is, what is the language, what is the original name, meaning of Ishmael, and what language he used to speak? Translation.
What is the origin of the name Ismail, and what language did the prophet Ishmael, peace be upon him, speak?
All right. So now this is the two questions. One is what is the origin of the name Ishmael, why he's called Ishmael, and what Ishmael he used to speak. The answer is here. And again, this is Islam web.net. This is a very terrorist website from Qatar. The answer is here. Ishmael is the original name of this great prophet as it's called in the Quran. So here you see he ignored the one who answered, he ignored to answer the first question. What is the origin of the name? They don't know.
Ismail is the original name of this great prophet, and he is the one given his name
This
in
is not the
Holy
name.
Quran and in the Sunnah of the prophet.
This is not actually the question. The question is, what is the original name? Where it's coming from? And now, the language of this prophet, what is his language? It says here, and the language he spoke, it's the classic Arabic, and he was the first one who spoke Arabic at the age of 14. Hold on.
As for the language he spoke, it was classical Arabic. He, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, said, the first person to ornate his tongue in clear Arabic was Ismail, when he was 14 years old. It was authenticated by Al-Albani in Sahih al-Jami.
You see here in the website, those liars, they did not mention that he learned Arabic at the age of 14. How a person he is 14 and now he's speaking Arabic? They will say to you that he married from the Arab women. Okay, if there is no Arab, if he is the first one who speak Arabic, how he married from Arab women?
And they teach Arabic. It says in the tafsir, in Ibn Kathir.
Yeah. So
Because I read it.
yeah, everything the Muslim they say is a joke, and that's why we laugh at it. So if Ishmael, he is the father of or a grandfather. Secondly, Ishmael, he married from which tribe? Do you know?
No, but it was some tribe that was.
He married.
Going
He married from the enemy of Muhammad.
Yeah.
The enemy of Muhammad, Quraysh. What is the tribe of? What is the name of the tribe of Muhammad?
Quraysh.
Did Muhammad marry from their tribe? In order for Muhammad to be from Ishmael, at least according to Muslims, he have he have to be from the same tribe. But Ishmael, he married from a Jarham, which is the enemy of Muhammad tribe. So how he is Muhammad He is from Ishmael, but Ishmael, according to the Muslims, he married from the enemy of Muhammad tribes. And this tribe used to live in Mecca, and the tribe of Muhammad kicked them out. This is how stupid this
But he
religion
had
is.
he had two wives, no? Because
Sorry?
he had two wives, Ishmael. Because there was story in Tafsir when his father come back and he says, change your wife because she's ungrateful. So he has two wives, I guess.
Yeah, but you know,
But it was
see,
the same tribe.
the,
Same
the,
tribe anyway.
yeah, the funny thing is when Muslims, they say, they come with those stories. Is anyone asking them, where do you get those stories from? Because in order for me, if I am a Muslim scholar, to give an interpretation, I have to find out, I have to tell the people where I get the story from. Is it Muhammad who told them this story? No. So how this story can be a story? How Ibn Kathir, he can go back on time. He was a prophet too, and Allah inspired him. If Muhammad never mentioned such a story, then the story never exists. If we, yeah, I mean, anyway, like, you know, the Muslims are so desperate to say Muhammad is from Ishmael, but Muhammad cannot. Secondly, the Arab are not an ethnic group. Only stupid people think Arab is an ethnic. Arab are not ethnic. Arab now is used, and even before, to anyone who live in the desert. Nowadays, anyone who speak Arabic, he is an Arab, supposedly. But this is not true. It is used, like mistakenly used between people to say somebody is an Arab. Because the word Arab means desert. Arabian is a person of the desert. So anyone live in the desert, he is an Arab, even if he's in Las Vegas or in Nevada or Arizona, anywhere. So the second you are a desert person, this is an Aramaic word. This is not even Arabic word. The word Arab is an Aramaic word itself. The Arab is used the same as the Western, they use it for gypsy. So when you say gypsy, you are talking about someone who moved from place to place. He had no home. He dressed differently, and he don't have a good reputation. So the word Arab mean a person who live in the desert, who have no house, he have no home. He's a Bedouin, and he moved from place to place, and he is a bad person, and he is savage. And actually, we can prove that from the Quran. If we go in the Quran,
Christian, I don't want to lose your time, so the answer is that he just wanted to tie himself to Abraham because he wanted to claim himself as a prophet, and he realized that it's mostly Jews and Christians.
Yeah, we know.
And that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That they say themselves because they make up the stories.
Yeah.
I'm only on the second surah, and I already have a lot of questions, but I will come back when I finished reading the whole book.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Here you see the Quran speak about the Arab. The Arab are nothing but the Bedouin. Any verse in the Quran speak about the Arab as a Bedouin. Even Muhammad, he said that the Arab are the most worst people between mankind. How the Muslim translate the word Arab or Arab? Bedouin. And that's what I'm saying to you. Arab is not an ethnic. It is Bedouin. What Bedouin mean? People who move from place to place, and they live in the desert. They don't have their houses. Their houses in the top of their animals. They arrive to a place, have a grass. They settle there until the grass disappear. And they move to different place seeking food for their animals. Arab never was an ethnic and will never be. That's why if you go in the Middle East, you will see some, if you look at the people of Gaza, they claim to be Arab, all of them, but you will see someone have darker skin. The other one have a blue eyes. In fact, the majority of them, they are very white. So the one is coming from Egypt, obviously those are African, and that's why they have a darker skin. Or even some of them, they are dark. And the one who is coming from the Roman, the children of the Roman in Gaza, those are the white one. Which means none of them is an Arab. Neither the dark skin, which is coming from Egypt, neither the white one. Like now, if we go and check the leader of Hamas, how he look like? Let us show you. If they are a nation, they have to look all the same. But you will not find one single Arab look like the other one. Is this guy an Arab? If you see him in Europe, you will think he is European. Correct? You want to think for a second that he is an Arab. So what is the Arab? If we now try to find out, if we try to look at the leaders of the Arab countries, as now they call themselves, in 2 seconds we will find out that everyone look different. And obviously they have different ethnic. Let us look. Those are the Arab. None of them look like the other one. There is some are black. There is some are so-so. There is some are very white. There is some they have a blue eyes. Where is the Arab? Who are they, the Arab? Is it possible all of them they are Arab? Like if we say Chinese, the Chinese look Chinese at least. If we say Korean, the Korean look Korean. Those people look what? Not a single one of them look like the other one. Are they really from one nation? Those are the Arab. One is an Egyptian. Egyptian is African mixed with the Roman because the Roman occupied them for a long time. Moroccan are mixed with the Roman too, and they are African. That's why they are considered as white. The Saudi, they look totally different. We can't call all the Saudi because depend where. Like Saudi Arabia, if you are from At-Taif, you look different. If you are from Jizan, you look different. If you are from Jof, you look different. If you are from Reda, you look different. And this is the guy, the Iraqi. You look different. Even their mustache, their beard, their hair, the structure of the hair. If you look, look at this one. Do they look the same? Do they have the same nose? Do they have the same eyes? Do they have the same hair? All of those, they call themselves Arab. But none of them really is an Arab. Because Arab are not exist If we go check how the ruler of Qatar look like, in 2 seconds you will notice that he is a Pakistani. Those are from Pakistan. They have nothing to do even with the Arabian Peninsula. They are migrants from Pakistan. You go check and see the look of any Pakistani guy, and you tell me, is this guy from Pakistan or this guy an Arab? It's a Pakistan. The hair is Pakistan, the nose is Pakistan, the face is Pakistan, the eyes is Pakistan, the mustache is Pakistan. Not a single Arab is an Arab. Which means the Arab ethnic never exist in history. And then the Muslim, they try to make themselves, they have a tribe and lineage, but nobody knows really each tribe is coming from where. Like even they say to you that the Arab are coming from Yemen. Okay, if the Arab are coming from Yemen, so who was occupying Yemen according to Muhammad? The Jews. Who was before the Jews? Ethiopian. So is the Arab Ethiopian or Jews? If the one who live in Yemen, they were Ethiopian, and that explains why they look like Ethiopians. Like, if we look at the people of Yemen, the nation who eat drugs all day long. Let us show you some education. Those are, let me show you in the screen. Let us not use a video, they might flag us for, hold on, from a TV station. Those are the people of Yemen. Do you see them? Those are the tribes of Yemen. This is how they dress. And this is how they look. And they don't take a shower even once every 10 years. Let us see other pictures. And by the way, they are not going to war. When you see them, they are dressing like this. This is just the way they are, like it's just going walking the street because they are very savage and they kill each other non-stop. This is normal, like, a daily Abdul. Let us show you more pictures. So we can find out a little bit who are they really, the people of Yemen. So Yemen, is a very mixed ethnic, because the Roman occupy it, the Ethiopian occupy it, the Jews armies occupy it. Those are the Yemeni people. you will notice this guy is totally black. Is an African, obviously. But this guy don't look the same. This guy is using his toothpick. Very savage people. Those are the people of Yemen. There's tons of tribes, each one of them from different ethnic group, and they kill each other for any reason. Those are the Yemeni people. Do they look anyone like anyone from Gaza? No. Anyone from Syria? No. Anyone from Iraq? No. So they look like who? They are very much a very big mix of many ethnic groups. They are originally from Ethiopia, mixed with other ethnic groups. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Anyone? Even the Quran confirmed that, by the way. Like if you go in the Quran, you will see the story of An-Nawas. So if we go in the Quran, we will find this. A story. You remember the story of the elephant? The elephant, there's a chapter in the Quran about the elephant. What is the elephant story is about? The Ethiopian army came from Yemen to destroy the Kaaba and to build a church, according to Muslims. Read the interpretation of the chapter of the field, which means the chapter of the elephant. And why it's called the chapter of the elephant? Because those Ethiopians, they brought elephant with them in their army, which is stupid to say, because there is no way an elephant can travel all the way from Ethiopia to, and then they brought them to Yemen, and then from Yemen, they went all the way to Mecca, because elephant, they need a lot of water. They cannot sweat. Elephant, if you go in the desert in such a heat for 2 hours, he will be dead. Elephant drink about 600 liters of water. So if you have one elephant with you, you are doomed. So how an army of elephants coming to all the way to Mecca, all the way from Yemen, and the army is Ethiopian. According to Muslims, it's Ethiopian army. The guy, his name is Abraha al-Habashi. Abraha the Ethiopian. I mean, do you see how stupid? And then they say to you, we are from Yemen. They say to you, the Arab are from Yemen. But you say that the people of Yemen are Ethiopian. There's nothing found here. Hold on, let us show you. Have you not seen the Lord dealt with the owner of the elephant? Okay. This one of the favor of Allah did to Quraysh. He saved them from the people of the elephant, had tried to take down the Kaaba and wipe all the trace of the existence of Allah, destroy them, and defeat them. Let us see, continue. Who are those people of the elephant? Read carefully. They were the people who were Christians. Their religion is closer to the true religion of Islam. Then the idolatry of Quraysh, however, he was giving a sign, and he preparing the way of the coming of Allah Messenger. Who are they those? Ethiopians. Do you see it? So how they say that the Arab came from Yemen if Yemen is Ethiopian? So they brought an animal with them in order to conquer Mecca. So this is how stupid Islam is. That's why we laugh at them. And the king who came to build the church in Mecca, his name is Abraha. Abraha is the king of who? Of the Ethiopian. All right. And where they are coming from? From Yemen. So how Yemen is the land of the Ethiopian and the population are Ethiopian, but the origin of the Arab is from Yemen? You tell me. Solve it.